Hi, my Kendalls. It's your Kendall Kaylon, and I'm back once again, guys, with another Audible. And I want to let y'all know to continue to stream SoHard Freestyle by Kendall Kaylon. I want y'all to know that I went to the studio yesterday, and with that being said, 2 days ago, I wrote an extended verse to SoHard because like I told you, I went to the studio, I freestyled it. I went on live with my fans a couple days ago, and I told them I freestyled it. And when I went to the studio, that's what happened. I just freestyled it. I was like, I'm going so hard, and then I just did a quick, when it came down to, all right, so that part that you had at the end when I'm saying I'm going so hard, that's a freestyle. I just kept it and I chopped it and I made it perfected. But I did seemingly write some parts because I had to make the song come together. So it was I'm not gonna say lackluster, but it was fast. As y'all know, this is my quick shit. What I saying, it's a party. It's my quick shit that keep these bitches wanting juice. So I realized that y'all want more. Y'all fucking with this authentic stuff. And like I said, the reason I'm even making this song was Twitter. So I was like, fuck it. Let me go back to the studio. Let me go see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I went back to the studio yesterday. And I laid the verse that I wrote. Some of my immediately, my Betty boys and some of my dogs, they was in the studio with me on live while I was on TikTok live while I was writing the verse. So some of those people who was wondering when that's coming out, when that's thing gonna come out, when I'm gonna be back on the scene with that, stay tuned because the extended is recorded, but y'all know what we always say. We gotta mix it. So when I'm crying, I'm not around like I'm always is. Y'all know I'm always working. Just how when I left and I started working on SoHard, and now y'all hearing y'all what the fuck when this person leaves? This person really cool as fuck. Another thing, the debates on Twitter, that's not my lifestyle. I'm not finna be fussing with them dudes every single day. As far as whatever I told y'all, we supporting my brand, my label, my sound. As you could hear, whatever music that's coming out after this is gonna be 10 times top tier. Y'all know I'm cool, y'all know I'm the greatest, I stand in my position. But every song that I make after this, the sound gonna be 10 times harder. So I'm happy that the dudes did kind of force me to go make this song, because y'all know what started this song was Bad Interlude, which is a less potent version of Cause You What. So you see how we did Bad Interlude and we did Cause You What, and Cause You What is a full song with 3 verses. That's what we doing with SoHard. This is based this is not an interlude, this is a freestyle. But when we go to the studio and cause mind you, I had wrote 2 verses. So the verse when y'all and I say Pennywise till I'm always it, but then I put the sound and I was let me go back. That's a whole verse now. It's a whole verse. It's a third verse. So when I drop the extended version, like I said, this week is only about SoHard. When I drop the extended version, it's going to be a lot of promotion with that as well. But as far as Twitter is a good promotion for me. But as far as arguing, I'm not going to be on that timing on Twitter every single day, because I feel it take away from the content. It take away from what's being produced. At the end of the day, SoHard had a lyric video out, which was extremely AI generated. Well, I say AI generated. It's not AI generated. It's extremely AI given. It looked like artificial intelligence. My words was really brought to life. And shout out to Daisy on Twitter. I think it's Daisy Pink Rose is Daisy. Shout out to her because she made the lyric video. And shout out to Stacy for putting the music on streaming services. Like I told y'all, all this week, all next week is SoHard extended. So if you on Twitter right now, dolls, y'all know to have a smart day. So withdraw yourself from them dialogues, withdraw yourself from the conversations. When I go on Station Head, I only want to hear about SoHard Extended, SoHard Freestyle. Like, I don't want to hear about all these dramas out here, because at the end of the day, y'all know I'm not a mean individual. I'm not a mean person. I only touch on things. I only speak on things. I only go off on things. I only pick at certain people. I pick at certain people because I know what they did in the past, and I just have fun with it because I'm never gonna let something go. But I only get on cases when it's like really need for me to get on cases. I don't really have to argue with these men every single day, because let's be clear, what started the argument was these men feeling like I shouldn't belong. I don't belong in this section. I don't belong in rap. I don't belong. My voice don't belong to be heard. Like, I don't deserve to be a person doing what I'm doing. At the end of the day, rap don't have a picture, a name, none of that on it. I'm a rapper. I'm a talent. You know, I'm a very polarizing voice in my community, as I'm witnessing every single day, and y'all notice as well. With that being said, we not finna make it seem like, because now people coming out and now people supporting, people rocking with us, we not gonna make it seem like our message is a bad message. No, not at all. We promote confidence. We promote people loving themselves. What drove me to make SoHard was people trying to tear me down on Twitter, men, straight men, and the L men who secretly have a affection with me, who secretly infatuated with me, who secretly want to do something with me, who secretly want to do what I do but can't rap, who secretly beat on a woman, who secretly hate the fact that I'm speaking out against their community. That's what drove me to make SoHard. So every time y'all try to take my voice, that's when I'm going to use it. So, dolls, y'all know how I feel about y'all, because I will literally stop communication with y'all. Them arguments I'm seeing on my timeline, these things I'm seeing, I don't see it, honestly. We talking about go hard. Well, SoHard Freestyle, SoHard Extended, SoHard, we going hard. I'm going back to the studio today. Like I told y'all on TikTok Live the other day, my sound is evolving. So I started working on some other songs and stuff, but we not there yet. We still in this lane. This is a era, SoHard era. Like, y'all gotta enjoy it. The reason why I'm hitting the extended on it is because we're gonna ride the wave some more. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this week, next week, is strictly about SoHard. And let me clarify another thing too, because I feel like a lot of y'all don't understand that when I speak on certain things, that's promotion for my music as well. So if I do get in drama one week, if I do pick at somebody that one week, if I do decide to pop out or go on YouTube, all that's promotion for my sound. You know what I'm saying? For my music at the end of the day. I'm not doing this stuff just to do it. Let's make that very clear. The main goal is to get the music out there, which happened on Twitter when I was promoting So Bad Interlude. When them dudes heard that, it sparked conversation. I did what I was supposed to do as an artist. I put it in my music. I made music. Now I go stream it. My voice is just not here to be entertainment every single day when y'all not pulling from the music, when y'all not pulling from the production, when y'all not pulling from the visuals. How could y'all expect me to do all these runs and do all this shit, but y'all not really doing what y'all supposed to do? Y'all only get enticed by the argument and the mess. It's not always that. That's weirdness to me. So, ducklings, get the fuck. Because like I said, y'all be trying to encourage my dolls, but at the end of the day, my dolls should know better. So dolls, if you supporting me, support me in the fullness of it. You know what I'm saying? When I go on TikTok Live, y'all see me writing. When I go on my spam, I talk to my spam followers. When I go on Station Here, when I go on Instagram, when I go on whatever I go on, is promotion for the music. Sometimes y'all take that promotion, y'all think that's all it is. We going so hard. So I wanted to have that brief message with y'all because I'm finna eat breakfast and I'm finna start getting ready for my day. Because like I said, we got 4 songs ready. So you really could say that I'm really getting ready to produce another album. But it's not really that deep yet. It's the fact that So hard inspired a whole new sound, so I want to keep going, keep going, keep going. So when you make one song as a rapper, people who rap and people who in my community and people who in my field, they understand. If you don't understand, sometimes people who don't understand music, people who not rappers or singers, they can't really get in the conversation. But when you have a sound that you like or a sound that you adjusted to, because like I said, it's so hard, it don't really sound like really a lot of my other songs. I went to the studio, I produced that sound, made that sound. So I was like, I really fuck with it. And y'all fuck with it too. So I'm like, I'm gonna make extra of it. Like, I'm gonna make sure I stay in this lane for a little minute so I can ride this wave. So extended, SoHard extended, that's me making it into a real song. So I'm not gonna lie. So far to me, I don't even mix it for real. Yeah, it sounds so raw and so authentic. I like it like that. But then, the dude who I work with in the studio, he like, no, I know for a fact, if I put my flair on it and I really go crazy, I mix this bitch how it's supposed to be mixed, it's gonna be a hit for you. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then when I'm hearing like So Hard, I'm hearing Tough Guy, I'm hearing It's a Party, I'm thinking about like if I go on stage, if I got a mic in my hand and I'm really opening up for a crowd, what's some other bops that sound like this that's going to keep the crowd in this mode, that's going to keep people at their highest climate, that's going to keep people wanting to be confident, wanting people to be like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made me start writing, like, and mind you, the beats. My engineer got the best beats. When I heard the beats, I was like, what the fuck? So I started just the same way I did with So Hard. Like, whatever that was on my mind. Because, like, what really happens sometimes is I hear one of my songs or I hear a song I just made, and that's the move. So then when a beat play, I'm in the studio, I say the first thing on my mind. So, like, with So Hard, I was finishing a verse for a singing song. And I went so hard on it, to be honest. So I was like, when I heard this beat, I was like, I'm going, like, cause I'm doing them songs back to back. I'm like, I'm going so hard. So that was able for me to like put that freestyle part in there. I'm going. Like, that's what that part was. So, after I made the extended for So Hard, I went in the booth and I just freestyle some other things just with that same formula, with that same freestyle formula, turn it into a song. And what I'm gonna do, instead of like making the freestyles, I'm gonna go back and listen to these songs and produce them into real full songs that sound like So Hard. And if y'all want to know what the future music what it's gonna sound like, So Hard extended would now put you in the zone of what Kendall Kaylon sound is. Even if you listen to the freestyle, if you go watch the lyric video, if you go see like the visuals behind like the car, it's a car song. It's a song that you listen to when you lay back, you in the car. It's unisex. It's for everybody. Men can listen to it. It's about getting money. It's about popping out. It's about being you authentically without no apologies. Because like I said, what triggered it was people coming at me for being happy with producing gay music, producing trans music. So I want to show them, for one, I could swerve into this other lane, and two, still stay true to myself. Because at the end of the day, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So this song is really like a battery pack. So if you curious of, like, if you new to me and you curious on how my music gonna sound, and mind you, all my music is timeless. Even if you listen to Killer Bitch, if you listen to my sad songs, if you listen to, like, you could play this, I promise you, you could play this freestyle 10 years from now and you still gonna wanna go so hard. You could play It's a Party 10 years from now and it's still gonna sound like it's a party. You still gonna wanna blow that bitch up in the club. If you play Cause you what? You still gonna want to be, cause you what so bad 10 years from now. Even mothers, like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm finding that safe space from where like niggas could take from me too. You know what I'm saying? Because what all that is, when niggas get mad, they just be showing me that they mad because they don't have a seat at the table. They don't have a place in my community. And I'm not really a person that exclude people. So, you know, if I really do want to make it in music, I really do want everybody to vibe to my shit, I gotta make it where everybody can listen to, because not a lot of dudes listen to female music. So if I'm trying to break out as a trans artist or an LGBT artist or a queer artist, I gotta have something for everybody to pull from. Just how like a lot of people, they go to the pop lane to get some white fans and stuff like that. So that's what this is. Like, I'm hopping into SoHard, like being hard, being gritty, being mean for the, the other communities who could pull from me, you know what I'm saying? But mind, this song is for everybody. This week, next week, the weekend, we gonna be in this lane. So stay tuned, because when we stay tuned. I just want to say I want to come on here and touch on that with y'all. I'm waiting for my food to come actually, and I'm gonna come back to y'all later. But stay smart, dolls. Stay smart, batty boys. Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. Don't let nobody trick you out of knowing what's for you. Because like I told y'all before, people will try to stop you because they see what's good for you. Them dudes' main goal is for me to stop rapping, for me to stop making music. But like I say, all that did was inspire me to make another track and go 10 times harder, so hard actually. And everything after this is gonna be 10 times harder. That's why we going hard in the extended. So shout out to the Batty Boys. Continue to be yourself. Continue to do what you want to do. Shout out to the rich niggas. Shout out to the bad bitches. And shout out to everybody who's supporting me. Continue to listen to SoHard. I'm going so hard. About to get the money. Bitches acting funny. About to get the money. About to get your motherfucking money. Bitches acting funny. It's up, yeah, he's so hard.